I've got a question about prepping properties for photos. So I have a property that's like a bushy, like a bushy, overgrown 1 acre in a small town, and I'm curious if you all ever like send out a local contractor just to like knock down the front property boundary so that way you can get good pictures of this is the property, distinguish it from all the other brushy property along the road.
Crack me up.
What's up?
You cracked me up, pal. No, I wouldn't do that. We don't do anything to these properties. We don't even give them a second thought. You know, in this case, in this Fort Collins case, I'd probably go up there just because it's fun. Mm-hmm. So no, Jill and I are famous for saying we do not do anything to these properties really under any circumstance that involves the physical property itself. We split property all day, but we do that from sitting at a desk. So I did a show one time called an episode of the podcast called "If You Are Leaving Your Desk, You're Losing Money." So no, we don't do anything at all like that.
Well, and it's like we've gone down that path ourselves, and this is like I want to save you. Like I remember one property, this was House Academy stuff, and it had these, and our boots on the ground said, "You would not believe what these stupid palm trees are worth, like $10,000 or something each." And they're like 8 of them in this backyard. And so they went down the path of calling around, trying to find who would want to buy them.
Joe. They're like $40,000 each.
Something crazy. So I'm like, I kind of entertained it for a little bit, and they made all these calls. Did anything ever pan out of it? No. Was it a huge waste of time? Yes. You know, even having someone come out and kind of value the trees and kind of like, oh yeah, this is what they were. So they're starting to call around, like call even college campuses around everything. It just never panned out. And so that's the thing. It's in the end, it won't be worth it. And it's like, you know, like if you repaint your home and you think you've got the perfect color, they're still going to come in and repaint it again, a different color. So just give them a painting allowance. That's what I do with these properties. That's why I price them like that.
And the cash flow from land program, which I don't recommend that you go back and watch because a lot of stuff's changed. I spend several points in there. I spend a lot of time talking about maximizing price on the sell side and why it's a bad idea. And so all these things that you would do to the property physically are going down that path of maximizing sales price. And that's not what this business model is. It's, you know, it's buy for 30, sell for 60. In this Fort Collins case, we know it's worth more. Maybe it's worth 200. So you sell it for 150 or 130. Everybody high fives each other when it's done. And so doing physical stuff to the properties so you can get 10 or 20 or $30,000 potentially out of it, I'm not a fan of that. We don't even do that with houses. We just sell them as is. My philosophy is, if we're going to buy it for a price that we have to improve it physically, then I don't want to do the deal. It's got to be such a good price that's why it's selling on price and location.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
But that said, you seem to be really comfortable doing that, so I don't want to discourage you from doing that. Just be aware of it, and if that's your model, you only do 5 or 6 deals a year, and you make $100,000 to $200,000 a deal. That's fine.